welcome. Thank you so much for purchasing a ladder shelf upcycling kit. I am going to show you how to make it. So you'll see in your kit that you got 2 long pieces of rope. They each are about 120 inches long. And I'm going to show you how to, we're going to mark the rope so that you can see where you're going to be making your knot. One piece of rope is going to hang and connect one side of the ladder shelf. So you can see here, I've already gone ahead and done one side, just so you can see what we are going to be doing. See? And then imagine the other side being exactly like that. So I'm going to show you how to do that right now. So I have already gone ahead and I've cut the shelving in half. And I've also drilled the holes. And I've also cleaned the shelves, so you don't have to worry about any of that. Now, these shelves are from the North Park Library over on Hurdle Avenue. So they have some beautiful wear and tear that you really just can't do yourself. So you can go ahead and pick whichever side that you like. You can do the flat side, or you can choose a side. I chose this side just because I really like the weathered look that we've got on the side. So this is going to be the top of my shelf, and this is going to be the bottom. Now, once you decide what's going to be your top and your bottom, what you want to do is stack your pieces and make sure that this detail is lining up on all 3. Okay? And then what you're going to do, you're going to take your rope and you're going to bend it in half. So match up the ends. And pull, and we're going to just measure where we're going to put our knots. So grab your measuring tape and a permanent marker. So you want the ends to meet up down here. You're going to take your tape measure and we're going to mark both sides at the same time just to make it easier. So take your Sharpie or any marker, and the first measurement is going to be up 5 inches. So just go ahead and make a mark straight across, and then from there we're going to measure up 12 inches. Make your mark and pull, and then slide it on down. Start back at 0, and we're going to mark up 4 inches. And then up another 12. And then finally up another 4. And so we have this is where we'll have one knot, two knots, and then the third knot down here on the bottom. Grab your piece of wood, your shelf, top shelf here on the top, and what we're going to do is feed through. We're going to do one side at a time. See? Okay. Now you're going to go up and you're going to find your last marking. Which seems to be right here. So we want to put the shelf up above this one right here. Now once that's through, you're just going to tie your first knot. So you're going to tie it, and then you're going to bring it up in between these two markings. So here's the top of the knot. Once you pull that through enough, you'll see the bottom of the knot right there. So there's the bottom, and there's the top. Okay, so that is going to be the shelf, the bottom of the top shelf. And then from there, you're just going to feed it on through the middle shelf. I'm going to do the same thing. Find your 4-inch increments right here. And it's easier to mark the top of the knot right here with your finger. And that way you can just kind of work it up. And you see here, there's the bottom of the knot, and here's the top. So essentially, each knot takes up 4 inches of rope. And there we have the bottom of the middle shelf. And then lastly, we're just going to finish it up and feed the bottom shelf through. And there we made that 5-inch mark, which is right here. So that's going to be the top of the knot. And there it is. So just tie your rope, that's snug up to that, and then you have your bottom shelf. Alright, I'm going to give you guys a different perspective so we can finish feeding it through the other side. So now you have half of your shelf already done. Well, at this point, 1/4, right? So you can see it's coming along. Trust me. Alright, so now we're going to move on. We're going to just finish this up. We're going to go back to the top shelf. And again, you're just going to feed it through. Until you have those first two markings on the bottom end of the shelf. So here they are, all the way down here. And right here. So I'm just going to mark the top of the knot with my finger again. And I know this is the top of the knot because this is right there. See? That makes sense. So you got your 4 inches. bottom. All right, so make sure again you can see the marking on the top of the knot and on the bottom of the knot. And boom, we got a top shelf. Just to give you an idea, it's coming along, right? Yeah, looks good. So now we're going to make that second knot for the middle shelf. Then on the bottom of the shelf, we have that 4-inch marking again. I'm marking the top of the knot with my finger and then just making a knot there and pulling it up to my finger. Okay, and the bottom of the knot right here, top of the knot right here. Perfecto. So here we are. All right, let's finish this up. Well, on my end, we've got a whole other side to do, but you'll be done in no time. So again, just feeding this through here, and you're gonna have that 5-inch marking on the bottom right here. Pull it down until you can see that marking. You might have to loosen up the knot a little bit. Here it is. And then just snug it right up to that line. And then you've completed the first side of your ladder shelf. Ta-da! All right, now we're just gonna do that same exact process all over again. So you're gonna take your other piece of rope, you're gonna bend it in half and grab your tape measure, put it on your table, and then you're gonna mark with your Sharpie 5 inches from the bottom on both sides. Go up 12 inches, and then 4 inches, and then 12 inches, and then 4 inches. And do the same exact thing on the other side. All right, congratulations. You have a ladder shelf at this point. Now, the best way, I think, to finish it off and to make it look just really nice is, well, we're gonna stick it back down here. And holding it up from the top, I'm just gonna make, this is optional, you don't have to do this, but I just think it would look nice. I'm just gonna pull these ones snug, and then just kind of pull it on through. And that way it's gonna give us a nice loop at the top of the shelf for us to put, hang our shelf up with the hook that I provided. Now, just kind of pull that up like so. Right, and then do the same to the other side. Go. Even it up there. And then we have. Now your shelf is ready to hang. But first, I want to show you a little trick. It would make it look a little bit nicer if we are able to get rid of the fray from the rope here. So if you have a lighter, go ahead and grab the lighter and I'll show you how to do that. And we're just gonna burn burn all this off. Ooh, careful. Ooh. Alright. Maybe I'm not going to advise that you do this. For insurance purposes, don't do this. I mean, you could just use scissors if you wanted, but if you're a pyro like me, this is way more fun. Let's hang it. So I found a place for the shelf. Well, what do you guys think? Seems pretty appropriate, and I think it looks amazing. Got the hooks up there. And that. Hey guys, thank you so much for purchasing an Upcycle kit. It means the world to me. This is it's an initiative that I'm really excited about. It's something I'm really passionate about, and I believe to make the biggest impact on the world is to put things like reclaimed projects in the hands of more people, and that means sending them to you at your house so you can do them yourself. You don't even need to venture out to a workshop. And so I hope this project has empowered you and given you some new skills and just a different perspective and the ability to view our resources and our materials in a creative way. Because honestly, these shelves were just shelves before until someone like me had the creativity and the imagination to see them as something else. So that goes for just about anything. Another great idea is furniture as well. So if you have an inherited piece or a thrift store find and it's just not really matching your style, maybe a little dated, the best way to update that is not by buying new furniture, it's just by fixing up what you have, because oftentimes it's great stuff, especially the older furniture. We really don't see a lot of furniture made like that anymore. So I urge you to challenge yourself, step outside that comfort zone, take a look at some upcycling kits that I might already have, or just reach out to me, send me a picture of the project or any materials you have lying around the house, and we can figure out what to do with it. So thank you guys so much for taking the time to try out this kit. You're one of the first, so stay tuned for more activities and talk to you guys soon. Bye.